Alright, so at long last, for the first time in 20 years, I think, or that I'm aware of at least, we have a Jet Set Radio-esque game here with Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Oh, I didn't realize that it extends the last letter of the text for each option. It's interesting way to show what you have selected. I can't think of another game that does that, but yeah, I've been looking forward to this game for a long time, like a lot of other people, so let's see what we got. Hopefully it lives up to the expectations. Starting right off with the police opposition. A little surprised. I thought it would be more of the gang rivalries and the cops eventually, when things escalate, getting involved. Oh shit, is that the guy with the mask thing? I didn't think we could see his normal face at all, if that is him. Are we doing first person? Nah. I'm a little worried about the controls because it's mouse and keyboard. I think when I did Jet Set Radio on PC, it was just keyboard. So we'll see how it works out. I have a controller here in case it doesn't work that well. I wasn't sure what to expect. I knew there was voice acting, but I wasn't sure if it would be like full or if it would just be like little here and there, like what it seems to be. I also don't know if there's any sort of character customization. I saw the latest trailer. It looks like there's definitely some customization for your different rides and stuff, and I don't know, I would feel mixed if there was character, oh boy, if there was character customization, because on one end, I think it would be pretty cool to create your own Jet Set Radio-esque character. Nothing there. But on the other end, I feel like part of the appeal is having all these other characters show up to, try out, learn about in that. So far, not so bad with the mouse and keyboard, but we haven't really done anything yet. Looks like we're going to learn how to jump here. I was sort of wondering with the... with the other gear. Because I think there's 5 areas in the game. I think you start with the skateboard. I've seen some stuff online, and that seems to be what everyone's using. Okay, we can't wall jump yet, I guess, or I'm not doing it right. But then I think after you clear each area, you might get one of each of the new... You have what? The shoes, the skates, the BMX bike, the skateboard. I don't think there's a scooter, although that would be a nice direction for the future, I guess. I guess we can't graffiti ourselves yet either. Or maybe we're about to learn to. Alright, that's a little interesting with the mouse. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I did see some debate online about how people feel about how you spread the graffiti this time too, so I mean, I think it's fine from what I've seen so far, but I think just some sort of debate about how it worked between the original, this game, and Jet Set Radio Future. What was the best? Oh, yikes, we're getting the skates right away. I was thinking that might be last, as sort of the throwback to the inspiration for these. Oh no, these are the inline ones. Okay, yeah. They're not the outright Jet Set Radio-esque ones. Or, oh, I guess they are. I didn't realize that. I'm not familiar with inline skates. It's actually pretty cool, though. A little interesting. How do I, like... I don't know if okay, Z, to toggle them on and off. I think I would rather them on, though. That seems a lot more fun. Does it matter what way you go? Because I thought I messed the one up there, but nothing happened. That would be a little disappointing, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I think it would be a little disappointing if you can just will your graffiti wherever, I guess, without some sort of general format, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, is there options? Is that what I'm getting at? Maybe that's what happened and I didn't catch it. I wonder what happens too. Like, I almost don't want to try it. Oh, wait, I can do it again. What if I... Okay, it just doesn't do anything. Like, I don't know. I think what happens if you... And nothing happens if you do it twice either, I guess. Except you lose some graffiti, I assume. But yeah. I hope there's like a timer or something later on too for it. Ooh, this looks fun. Enemies. How's this going to work? I remember Jet Set Radio Future where you had to spray them. Although part of me kind of liked Jet Set Radio, the original, a little better, and just sort of having to avoid them and run away. I'm confused. So do I have to get them in the back, maybe? Or do I have to take out the jetpack, I guess? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of confused right here, to be honest. I don't know if there was something I should have read that I missed, or... Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked here. Like, I'm wondering what the effect is for spray paint. Does that just do a lot of damage, or is that like an actual... Like, do you do more damage if someone's spray painted, almost like Inklings in Smash? Oh, did we just... I don't know if we healed or what there either. Wasn't expecting it to be more on the sort of beat 'em up hack and slash-esque combat. Oh shit. Don't have time for that. That's what I kind of liked with, I was kind of saying earlier with the original Jet Set Radio, was sort of having to quickly try to tag a certain area and, you know, not get your ass kicked. Said I don't know, kind of wish there was a way to sort of balance both. Maybe they will do that in this one. Or maybe they do it later in Future too, because I actually never completed Future. I remember I got to like a sewer level, and it wasn't the most fun level in my opinion. And I fell off and had to start like most of the level over again. And I got pissed, and I stopped playing after that. I definitely want to go back to it at some point. And hopefully this game will be great and put me in the mood to maybe play it again right after. Give it that other try I've been wanting to give it. Yeah, that's who I thought we would be facing off against more in the beginning here, but... Oh shit. Is this the face? Yep. Downright decapitated. I thought we would just get scarred or something from it. Yeah, you can definitely tell some of the inspiration. There's definitely some areas that I thought looked like Tokyoto, and this does definitely give me some vibes of the, I forget what it was called, but the like hub area of Jet Set Radio Future. Okay, yeah, this looks more like the classic. Oh yeah, the classic tutorial. That's why I wasn't expecting I was expecting more of this. Because I did see comments online too about how they had a good callback to it, and not necessarily, you know, a little mission thing, prequel thing that they had there. I think this jetpack thing that they give you too is a oh fuck, is definitely a good new, like that'll shake some things up, I think. There we go. Good new feature. What I was trying to say. I believe you can do that in Jet Set Radio Future too. I remember being blown away because I did it by accident, I believe, and I didn't even know you could. Or, oh, that's interesting. It goes by how you actually do this, I guess. So you always start in the center, and then I guess as you unlock all ones, it doesn't matter what way you go next. But then it would sort of guide you with whatever graffiti that you may have available. Or maybe you have to equip the different ones in that. I don't know, I'm pretty interested on how it exactly works. Although, once again, this does sort of... Once again, I hope they time it at some point. or that once, or you know, you're not safe while you're graffitiing either while you're in the middle of combat. Like I said before, I would like if they would almost have like different areas for the two different, whether you're strictly avoiding, I wouldn't call it stealth, but or if you're actually being combative, maybe lock it between items that are only available in certain areas. Only one song here too so far. But the one thing I will say, so far the soundtrack's pretty good. I would say it's above average compared to most games, and you'd expect that from something inspired by Jet Set Radio. Although besides Get Enough, which we obviously sort of heard through trailers and not in-game yet directly, there isn't anything super standout-ish for me yet. But still, it's above average. They did a good job, in my opinion, so far with hitting that tone. Yeah, the phone thing might not be as good with the mouse and keyboard. I don't know. I guess you might memorize some of the patterns eventually. That's the one thing I don't know either. I mean, I don't think it plays a role in anything, I guess. At least not yet. Whether I keep intentionally or unintentionally spamming the same graffiti. We have to... Okay, yeah, I was about to say, the ones that we sprayed before are still around, right? I want to make sure that this is actually worth something. I'm assuming it was like this in Jet Set Radio, but I sort of forgot or may not have noticed that the different gangs had different styles of music attached to them. If that wasn't in Jet Set Radio, I'm surprised, and I think it's good that they brought that in here. I think they said there was a map, right? Oh, maybe not. Because I was wondering if there was any indication of how far we were in completing this area of graffiti. All of it. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, there is a timer down there. I'm going to let it go. I mean, do we still lose the can, I guess? So maybe it doesn't matter. But we'll find out. Experiment for ourselves. I don't know. That's the thing. Even though with this method, you can pretty much just whale the mouse all over the place and get your graffiti. I don't know. It's a good concept. I guess almost if there was a... Oh, shit. I remember seeing that in some of the previews. Maybe it's only on specific areas underneath. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. And yeah, we're not doing it there when we're not underneath that specific area. I wonder, too, because I think we've had it coming up a certain percentage, or maybe not a percentage, but I think we saw that my reputation last time was like 67 or something. Or, yeah, 74 now. So I wonder if it's 100 to complete the area. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's any, like, selecting it. Just added it with the rest of the XL ones. Which I don't mind that necessarily. I remember you had to, like, equip them in Jet Set Radio. You can see the appeal of just wanting to spray whatever one you want whenever. And well, I guess it could make some sense if you have the context of needing to have certain graffiti to make certain art, but how do I get this one? I feel like I have to get up here. I probably have to jump from there. Okay, I see. Can I turn around on this? Oh, there we... Well, if I landed it. Shit, I'm lost right now on how to get that one. Oh, wait. Actually, maybe if we go all the way up... I thought we were stuck on that wall there for a second. But I was just being stupid. If we go all the way up and drop down from there, we should be able to get it. A little disappointed, though, because I think it would have been more fun to try to wall jump around to get it. And I hope I drop off the right side of the wall, too. Ooh, okay. I think it's this one. Yeah. I wonder... I don't know if this game has achievements or anything. If we'll get an achievement for clearing the area, I don't know. We might have it cleared now, but I just don't know. Oh, there's something there I missed. So far, so good, though. I mean, I would say it's definitely right away captured what I was hoping it would. Like I said, I did have some decent faith in the company. I haven't played a game from who is this? Team Reptile. But from what I've seen, I mean, Lethal League Blaze looks like a fun game. I actually was kind of interested in it to begin with. But eventually when I saw that they were making this game, I wanted to support them, so I bought it. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I feel like that, has a cult following, decent reputation, so they have some experience. They know how to, complete a game decently, I guess you would think. And I feel like that had a similar aesthetic and theming to, Jet Set Radio in that, so it doesn't surprise me that there were fans and that one of their projects later down the line was, a direct spiritual successor. And like I said, I had some decent expectations. This was probably, other than Fire Emblem, one of my most anticipated games coming into the year. Obviously, I was anticipating Zelda a bit too, but I don't know. I just personally was anticipating this and Fire Emblem a little more. It is sort of fun just going around. It's been, like I said, a long time since a game like this came out. It's just sort of fun to control. Sort of get used to the sort of grinding and wall jumping. It looks like you can only do it on certain surfaces, which makes sense, but I still have that just awkward hope that one of these surfaces that I'm not going to be able to wall grind on or whatever is going to work one of these times, and I'd be able to do something pretty cool with it. Oh shit, because I was going to exit for just a little bit, but now I'm trying to figure out the saving. I assume there's like an autosave thing. I'm not seeing any like direct go to this area to save. I would think just clearing the tutorial and reaching the first area, there would have been something. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to start the other area, see if anything pops up, because I don't want to lose all the graffiti I built up here in this section. Watch, I accidentally stepped on someone else's turf. Something way beyond later in the game. I'm just waiting for something to come up. Like that normal-ish auto-saving thing. Oh, okay, there's some for graffiti and some for boost. I forget if Jet Set Radio even had a boosting system, honestly. It's been a little while. Oh shit, these things I didn't even notice. Do I have to combo it? Because I think I missed one. I think I do. Probably would have been easier going down the hill. I will say Amsterdam, though, that's a unique location. I can't think of any other games that took place in Amsterdam, but I was thinking, obviously not Tokyo, but something, I don't know, closer, I guess. Maybe Japan again, I don't know. But anyway, that'll be an interesting graffiti to get. Yeah, like I was saying before, for real this time, stopped for a little bit, but I wish there was that's my biggest complaint so far. I just wish there was indication of your progress with, total graffiti in the area. I guess in this area's defense. Oh, we're about to get enough. Damn, the game's making it hard to stop. But at least this area is kind of split in half. Maybe you'll unlock something later. Maybe they meant more for that to be post-game. They want people more just experiencing whatever and not necessarily feeling like they need to spray everything, I guess. Oh, is there dedicated areas for just the bikes, too? Huh. Oh, of course I want to do that, too, as loop-de-loop. Try it now. Can you grind, I think, on it? That's what I'm trying to do, but it's not really working. It's normally like pretty snappy, even if you're... Oh yeah, at that time, we definitely touched it. It's not like really super touchy or strict with some of the stuff that you grind on, so figured it may not be possible, unfortunately, because that would have been cool. this is cool because for those who aren't aware, I'm sure many are aware of. Oh, this area. It's interesting. The guy that did this song, I think, did several songs for Sega and I believe Jet Set Radio as well. I know there's some sort of connection there, which is really cool. They were able to get him for this. It's a recognizable name that you know could nail a song for this style of game, and obviously did just that. Alright, I took the risk. Looks like it does autosave automatically pretty frequently, and I don't know, missed a symbol, or maybe there isn't one because it's just so quick or whatever, but yeah, it looks like everything we graffitied in this area is all good, so we're all good for now. I'll dive in more later.